Well, welcome to basic differentiation. This is just solving questions. We've been talking about different ways to solve differentiations. We talk about quotient rule, product rule. We discuss chain rule. Okay. We discuss differentiations of logarithm functions. We've also discussed differentiations of exponential functions. Let's see this just basic differentiation. Okay, question one. Differentiate with respect to x, the following. Yeah, question one. Okay, question one. Differentiate with respect to x, the following. Yeah, question one. Y equals what? 3x squared minus 7x. Okay, so the derivative y dx will be equal to. This is a difference of functions. So, and the derivative will be what? The derivative will be for each of the functions. Okay, so it will be derivative of this one, which will be what? 2 times 3, that's 6. Then 2 minus 1 power 1. And anything to power 1 is that number. The derivative of 7x will be what? 7, this one is having power 1. So times 1. Okay, take that function again, then minus 1. Okay, and that will be equal to what? 6x minus 7. Okay, 1 minus 1, that's 0. So x to the power 0 is 1. Number 2, y equal to x4 minus 9x3 plus 6. So when you have either difference of sum of functions and you want to differentiate, it's going to be derivative of each of those functions. So the y dx will be equal to this one. The derivative of this will be 4 will come to the front, then you have 4. Then write the question, then minus 1. The same thing also, this one will come to the front, that's 9 times 3, that's 27. Then write the question, then minus 1. When you have a cosine, that's what? 0. So this will be equal to what? 4x3 minus 27x squared. Then the third one is a product rule. You can use product rule, or we can open the brackets. The choice is yours. You can open the brackets and it will become like this. Okay? Well, let's use the product rule. Okay, I think I've done this one. This one is already solved. This one is already solved in the previous video. Question 4. Question 4. We have y equal to x minus 4 power 2. You can also use normal expansion, expand this, and differentiate. But let's use a chain rule. So the derivative will be equal to what? The 2 will come to the front, write the expression, then 2 minus 1, that's power 1. Okay, times derivative of the what? Of the base times 1. So that will be equal to what? 2 into bracket what? X minus 4. So you can open the bracket, this one times this one, that's 2x, this one times this one, minus 6. Then the last one, yeah, question 3, we have y equal to 7x plus 1 minus 1. Yeah, we can use a product rule for 3 functions. And another option we have, we can expand this equation. I think let's expand this equation. Let's do the expansion. This one and this one, their product, their difference of 2 squared. So that will be equal to what? 7xy. This is a plus, this is minus. So they have alternating sign and same expression. The same expression. So that will be equal to what? 7x squared. Okay, and then plus times minus, that's minus 1 squared. Okay, then you can close that. And then this one is what? X minus 1. Okay, and this will be equal to what? 7 squared, that's 49. And the x squared, that's x squared. This is a bracket with the power will affect each of the content inside the brackets. Minus 1 into bracket s minus 1. And then note, whenever you have a plus b into bracket a minus b, look at the expression. The expressions are the same thing. So we call it what? Difference of 2 squared. So what do? It will be the first item square, plus times minus, that's b squared. So that's just that. So whenever you have same expression, alternating sign, it will give you this. Okay? So still doing the algebra, the expansion, So this is what we have now. Then we now have 49x squared times x. That's 49 times what? X cubed. 49x squared times minus 1. That's minus 49 x squared. Okay? And then minus 1 times x. That's what? That's minus x. And the minus 1 times the minus 1. That's what? That's plus 1. So that finished the expansion. Then the next thing, final thing to do now is to do the differentiation, which will be equal to 49 times 3. The power here will go to the front. That's 49 times 3. Don't forget what we said on differentiation, that when you have y equal to ax n, your dy, your dx will be equal to what? Will be equal to an and then power minus 1. The power will go to the front. That will be an, and then this same expression, x to the power n minus 1. So 49 times 3, and then 3 minus 1, that's 2. Then this will be what? 49 times 2, and then x, 2 minus 1, that's power 1. Anything to power 1 is that number. The derivative of x is what? Is 1. Oh, ow. X is same thing as power 1. So ddx of this is we equal to what? This one will come to the front. Okay. Then you have what? The same expression, 1 minus 1. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So that is equal to what? 1 times x to the power 0. N to the power 0 is 1. So 1 times 1, that's 1. Okay. So let's do the final conclusion of this question. 49 times 3. 49 times 3. That's a 147. So the y dx is what? The y dx is equal to what? 147 x squared. Then the second one, 49 times 2. 49 times 2, that's an minus 98 x. And then finally, minus 1. So that's the answer for that question. Yeah, question 4. We have y. So what can we do? We can use product rule, or we expand. This one times this one, that's minus x squared. This one times this one, that will be minus what? X power 3. This is power 2, this is power 1, this is power 3. Then the y dx, the differential coefficient, will be equal to what? The power will go to the front, that's minus 2. And then 2 minus 1, that's what? Power 1. Then that will be minus what? 3 will go to the front, that will be what? 3. So that's that for that question. That's 2x. Anything to power 1 is that number. So that will be 3x squared. So that finished that. Then the last one, question 5. Y equal to x squared minus 7x plus 4, right? Which will be equal to this fraction implies this one over this one over this one over this. So which is equal to what? X squared over f3 minus 7x over x cubed plus 4 over what? S cubed. So, and that will be equal to what? For the first one, that will be what? That will be 1 over x. That will be equal to what? X minus 1. Here also, this will be minus 7. So, that over what? S squared, which is equal to what? Minus what? Sure. And then plus what? 4 what? 4x minus 3. If you raise this one up, it should become to become that. Don't forget 1 over x is the same as what? Minus x to the power minus 1. Okay, and it's vice versa. It's reversible. If you have something like this also, you can turn it this way. Okay, so let's do the y dx for the final question. The y dx now become the minus 1 here. Differentiate that will come to the front. That's 1 x what? Minus 1 minus 1. That's minus 2. Then here also we have minus 2. The minus 2 will go to the front. So that will be what? Minus the bracket minus 2. And then times 7, and then x what? X minus 3. Then the final one, that's a 4 plus 4 into bracket what? Minus 3 into bracket x minus 1. That's x minus 4. Okay, so that finished that. So the final conclusion, this will become what? Minus 1 over x squared. This will become minus times minus. That's a plus 14. Plus 14 over what? S cubed. Okay. Then the last one, plus times minus. That's minus 4 times 3. That's 12. That's 12 over what? X power what? X power 4. And that finished that.